You're watching Super Mario GVT. And now, the second Poptropica road trip. The Pelican Rock Prison Escape! Hey everyone, it's Hyper Eel, and welcome to another episode of Poptropica Road Trip. In this episode, I'll be going through Escape from Pelican Rock Island. This island is very unique and super challenging. Your objective is to break out of the Pelican Rock prison. Okay, let's begin the island. Here you are at Bay City. Just run to the left, and you'll hear someone saying, "Stop thief!" And then a masked bandit with boots will run off. Follow the bandit to the right. Once you get to this area, you'll notice the masked figure running up a hill. You'll have to chase after him. When you reach the money, click on it. Then the masked figure will show up, covering you with the empty sack. And the bandit reveals to be your clone. Then the police arrive, and your clone wearing boots will leave. Now the police will arrest you, thinking you're the booted bandit, even though you're not actually the booted bandit. You are then taken into Pelican Rock Prison. It's a prison kind of like Alcatraz. Notice that depending on your gender, the characters at the prison will be the same gender. Now you're in lockdown. When the guard walks up, pick up the metal cup on the table. Then, turn the faucet on and fill the cup with water. Then, click on the bed and get some sleep. Then your alarm will go off. And this is your first day in the recreation yard. You can talk to your prison friends. There's Patches, Marion, Florian, also known as Flashy Fosbury, the Big Tuna, and Van Nostrand. Once you talk to everybody, the warden named Sharp will appear, and all the inmates, including yourself, line up, and he will intimidate them with a speech. Then, Big Tuna, one of the inmates, will try to fight you, thinking you're the booted bandit, and the guards will take him away. Now that your recreation is over, it is time for you to go to work. You'll be on license plate duty, and here's Marion. He will then instruct you to get a drill bit from the guard. Go to the front desk and ask the guard if you could use the drill bit. Now that you have the drill bit, head back to Marion and give him the drill bit. Now let's print some license plates. All you have to do is click on the letters and numbers that match the license plate at the top. If you've done that correctly, you will get 1 stick of gum. After making 3 license plates, you'll realize that the machine is starting to overheat. You can make more if you want, but I actually made more and I skipped ahead. To leave work, tell the guard that you're done for the day. He will give you however many sticks of gum. Now that work time is over, it's meal time! You'll be taken to the mess hall, and one of the guards will give you a spoon. Afterward, head to the center table and attempt to eat food from this plate. But you will find out that the food does not have a perfect taste. Then the dialogue of twins named Les and Sal will begin. They will hint that it is possible to chisel through the walls. Then, Patches will offer to help you steal seconds once you give him 3 sticks of gum. Once you hand the gum to Patches, he will create a distraction to get one of the guards' attention. Now, one of the guards who gave you the spoon before comes over to find out what's going on. Then the other guard takes over spoon duty. Since the other guard thinks I don't have a spoon, you can talk to him, and he will give you a second spoon. Now head to the far left, and you're about to reach the kitchen, only to be stopped by Flambe. You give him the second option, which is to find 3 cage-free eggs. Afterward, head to the far right and tell the second guard that you are done eating. You will return one of the spoons to him while also keeping the other one. Now that mealtime is over, let's go to lockdown. There is nothing to do in your cell, so you can just click on the bed and get some sleep. Okay, day 1 is over. Now it's day 2 at Pelican Rock Prison. In the recreation area, talk to Patches, and he will throw birdseed on the ground. The pelican at the top right corner will leave its nest, leaving behind an egg which you'll need to grab. Now go to where the pelican is pecking on the ground. You will pick up the leftover seeds, then head left to the mound of dirt. Now put the seeds in the dirt. Now use your cup of water to water them. If you have not filled your cup with water, go to the water from the leaking pipe on the right. You can only water it once per day. If you talk to Marion, he will give you prison files, but you will need 3 sticks of gum to get them. If you look at the file of Florian, you will notice a code, 263430. This will be used at the end of the island. Remember it. Once you've looked at it, talk to the guard, and you will tell him that you are ready for work. Once you're in the shop, head to the license plate machine on the far left. Now you'll have to overload the machine, and I'm skipping ahead to the part where the machine gets overloaded. Now the guard becomes worried, so he goes to the machine to find out what's going on. Once he does, he will get blinded by the steam. Once he is, hurry to the metal grinder and you will place your spoon in it. Now you have a sharpened spoon. After the guard made a failed attempt to fix the license plate machine, he will go to the front desk and turn on the fan. Once he does, talk to him, and he will give you 7 sticks of gum. Now you're at mealtime, but I skipped ahead to lockdown. Once you're in lockdown, wait for the guard to go off screen. Once he does, click on the metal grate. Now you can use your sharpened spoon to chisel away the edges. As you are chiseling, make sure to pause so you will see the bar at the top. That's the bar indicating where the guard is. The catch is that you can only chisel for a limited time. If you do get caught, you will give 5 sticks of gum to the guard as penalty. For right now, click on the bed and get some rest. Day 2 is over. Now you will rise and shine. It's day 3 at Pelican Rock Prison. In the recreation area, talk to Patches, and he will drop birdseed on the ground. The pelican at the top left will leave an egg behind. Grab it. You now have 2 eggs. Only 1 more to go. Now fill your cup with water. Use it to water the plant some more. Once you've done that, talk to the guard and tell him you are ready for work. I skipped this part and the mealtime part, and I already got more license plates. So now it's straight to lockdown. Once you are back in your cell, wait for the guard to move out of the way. Once he is, click on the metal grater. Now chisel the edges as fast as you can before the guard catches you. Once you've done that, go fill your cup with water. Now you better get some sleep, so click on the bed. Now, day 3 is over. You are ready to start day 4 at Pelican Rock Prison. You are in the recreation area. Again, after talking to the bird feeder, go to the nest on the top left and pick up the egg the pelican leaves behind. Now you have all 3 eggs. Then use the cup of water to water the plant. You're almost done, but you will need 1 more day to fully water the plant. Now you're done with recreation. I skipped the work part directly to the mealtime part. Now head left to the kitchen and give the 3 free-range eggs to Flambe. He will let you in the kitchen, and he will instruct you to stir the mashed potatoes, which you can do if you want, but you don't really have to. Now head to the bowl of pasta and grab an uncooked pasta from it. Once you got the pasta, talk to the right guard and tell him you're done eating. Now you will go to lockdown. Before you go to bed, fill your cup with water. Now you can go to bed. Now you will wake up to a beautiful morning. In the recreation area, use your cup to water the plant for the last time. Now you have a sunflower. Now pick it up and show the flower to Van Nostrand. He will then give you a painting as thanks. Now he can fulfill any painting favors. Hand him the uncooked pasta and ask him to paint it silver. Give him 7 sticks of gum as payment. Then he will tell you that he will give it to you the next day. Skipping the work and mealtime parts because there's nothing I can do. So I'll go straight to lockdown. At lockdown, wait for the guard to go off screen. Then quickly head inside the vent and use your cup to pick up the plaster. Once you have, hurry back out and go to sleep before the guard catches you. Okay, it's another day at prison. In the recreation area, return to Van Nostrand. Once you talk to him, he will give you the painted pasta. This pasta looks more like a drill bit. Okay, now I'll be skipping right to mealtime. Now you're in the mess hall. Run all the way to the left in the kitchen. Then place the plaster in the mashed potatoes. When you stir the mashed potatoes and the plaster, it will turn into potato marble. When Flambe comes over, he looks very upset. And he will place the potato plaster block on a stool. Click on it, and you can use your sharpened spoon to chisel through the potato block. And you will get a dummy head. Except it needs to be painted so it looks like you. Now you call it a day. And I will go straight to the next morning. Okay, now let's go to the recreation area. When you reach Van Nostrand, show the dummy head to him. And you need 5 sticks of gum as payment. Then he will say, that he will give you the dummy head tomorrow once it is painted. I'm skipping ahead to the next day. Okay, head back to the recreation area. Now return to Van Nostrand, and he will give you the painted dummy head. It looks like you. Then there is trouble. Warden Sharp arrives, and he is coming to take away Van Nostrand's painting privileges because he has an untucked prison shirt. And there's not much you can do for the rest of the day, so I'll be skipping ahead to lockdown. Once you're in lockdown, wait for the guard to go off screen. Now, place your painted dummy head on the bed. This will make the guard think you are sleeping. Now you are free to explore the vents. Let's go to the metal shop vent corridor. Now all you had to do is redirect the flow of air so it goes from the license plate machine to right above the guard's desk. Once you're all set, let's leave and go to the mess hall vent corridor. In here, all you had to do is redirect the airflow of the vents so it goes from the mashed potato pot to above Florian's favorite spot. Once you're all set, head back to the main vent area. Now you'll just have to get some sleep. Don't worry, the next day will be an interesting day. And I skipped the recreation area since there's nothing you can do. So now you're in the metal shop. Talk to the guard to grab a drill bit, and you will need to keep it. So now you'll have to overload the license plate machine. Again, I'll be skipping ahead to the part where the machine gets overloaded. Now that the machine is steaming and overheating, the guard comes over to see what was going on. When he does so, his glasses get steamed up. After a failed attempt, he goes back to the front desk to turn on the fan. And guess what happens? Steam goes down the desk, leaving the guard's glasses all steamed up. Now you can trick the guard by giving him the painted pasta, and he will think it's a drill bit. Now the actual drill bit is all yours. Now you're all done with work. It's meal time. Once you're in the mess hall, run all the way to the left in the kitchen, then turn on the fan, then mix up the mashed potatoes. As you're mixing, some of it will go into the ventilation system and then land on top of Florian, who is upset about his beautiful hair. And this will start chaos in the mess hall. Flambe tries to stop them, but then he comes back defeated. Now you'll have to save his mixer. In the potato battlefield, pick up Flambe's mixer under one of the tables. Now Flambe will let you keep his mixer. Now the guards are very annoyed, and they will send everyone, including you, to lockdown. Once you are in your cell, you will have to attach the drill bit to the mixer. Now you have a handheld drill. Then wait for the guard to go off screen. Then place your painted dummy head on the bed. Once you are in the vent, head to the mess hall vent corridor. Once you reach the pipe on the far right, use your handheld drill to pry it open. And look who just arrived! It's Les and Sal! They will tell you some exciting news! They've been making a raft and life jackets. And you are not escaping tonight, but you are escaping tomorrow night. Now you'll be at recreation. You will talk to Patches, saying that you are leaving the prison, and you will miss him and his bird. Just then, the Big Tuna and Florian show up. They're about to fight you, but then Patches throws birdseed on their heads. Now their heads are attacked by Patches' bird and the Pelican, respectively. Now you will go straight to lockdown. Like before, wait for the guard to go off screen. Then place the painted dummy head on the bed. Once you're inside the vent, head to the mess hall corridor. Now run all the way to the far right. When you reach the end pipe, the twins will arrive. But just as they go ahead to set up the rafts, the pipe bursts. They will go low, and you will go high. You will appear on the roof of the prison. You will have to avoid being detected by spotlights and guards at windows. Hide behind objects to avoid spotlights, and stay away from whichever window is lit. Do this as you make your way to the right. If you get caught, you will have to start over from the last checkpoint. This may not be too difficult. Just hide behind some obstacles to avoid being seen. When you reach this part, it's a combination of spotlights and lit up windows. After heading far right, you will find yourself trapped right before you get to a large spotlight. And look, there are the guards and Warden Sharp. But as they are coming to catch you, Patches Bird arrives, and he will take the blame. So now you'll be able to jump off the roof. And then a cutscene will show you, Les, and Sal going back to Bay City by raft. Now you're back at Bay City. The twins will run off. But your mission is not over yet. The police are back on the prowl. They think that the booted bandit has escaped. To find proof that you are not the booted bandit, you will have to go up the Colt Tower, but you will have to get there without being detected. Once you've successfully made it past them, push the green trash can to the left. Then climb up it and the statue to go up the Colt Tower. Now, continue climbing up the ledges until you reach the top. When you reach the top, you will notice that something is different. You will pull out the painting by Van Nostrand. Use your sharpened spoon on the different spots, and you will find a safe. And look! It's the real booted bandit. It's a duplicate of yours wearing boots. After the police arrive, you will have to prove that you're not the booted bandit. In the safe, put in the combination. It's 263430. You crank the dial, and inside is headshots of Florian Fosbury? No one is more upset than the booted bandit. He inadvertently makes a confession, and the two police officers arrest him on the spot. Now the marshal of the police will apologize to you for the mix-up between you and the booted bandit. Now the real booted bandit is behind bars. Your mission is over and your name is cleared. And the marshal will give you the Island Medallion. This is the end of Escape from Pelican Rock Island. Please stay tuned for more episodes of the second Poptropica road trip. What is one thing that you struggle in Escape from Pelican Rock Island?